Lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to another third party karmic update. So this is a relationship that is not you. This is if there's a third party situation, there's a third party we're going to talk about. So if you're not interested in those readings, there's no need to watch it and leave quiet comments below. Okay, right? You only watch it if you're interested in knowing what's happening over there, because sometimes I provide support for twin flames and soulmates, and these can be sometimes very complicated situations, and sometimes you get so focused on worrying about what's happening over there that you forget to focus on your own journey and your own healing. So sometimes for some people watching these readings, it gives you a bit of sometimes comfort knowing you're not focused on trying to find out what's happening. You know what's happening over there, so you can focus on your own journey. Okay, so that's why we do these readings. And also just remember, this relationship is also your mirror. Okay, these people are also mirroring back to you your shadow aspects and reminding you of the times that you were in karmic energies, okay, where you were unhealed and so on. So they're also mirroring back to you yourself, parts of yourself that you may still need healing. All right, so that's why we're watching these. All right, so this is a relationship that's not you. So let's have a go. Now, most of you know that I'm not in my usual place. I'm home, staying with my mom, and I think I'll probably be here until about the first week or the second week in May. I just need to stay with her for a little while. 46 years she's been with the same person 24 hours a day, because they even work together. Okay, they had their own business, so it's a really hard adjustment for her not having daddy around since he passed. So I'm the one that sleeps with her, and then they used to fall asleep holding each other's hand, so I have to hold her hand now. So I'm trying not to get into kind of codependent dynamic. So eventually I'll start sleeping by myself so that she gets accustomed, that kind of thing. But right now, she needs that kind of support. So that's what's happening right now. Anywho's, so what's happening here? We have the Martha. Okay, so this is someone who's sacrificing themselves, sacrificing their happiness for someone else or for other people. Okay, they are putting other people's needs before their own. There's also a complex known as the Martha complex, where they go out of their way to make other people happy, and then they complain and bitch and moan about everybody taking advantage of them. So we have that also. All right, so let's see the energy that your person is embodying in this situation right now. So we have failure. Okay, they have failure. Whatever they were trying to grow here, okay, it just did not take root. Okay, it was something that was not, what am I saying? I heard ordained by the ancestors, because trees always made me feel like ancestral energy, but they feel like a fail, because something that they were trying to grow, it looks like it got destroyed. And it looks like a kind of tower moment, because I've seen a tower card that looks like a destroyed tree before. So it looks like there's been some sort of tower moment, and this person is looking at this thing, a lot of regret, and their self-esteem, their self-worth has taken a big toll, because whatever they were growing here, they really closely identified with it. Now, it looks like your person is or was not being nourished in this situation. I mean, just let's look, right. It's someone that looks malnourished, sad. Even the hair is limp. It looks like even it might be falling. I mean, even his hair looks like it's crying hair. So this is someone who was just looking at all the destruction all around them, and they just don't know how to pull themselves out of that energy right now. I'm also getting as well that whatever happened here, in the back there, they may look at it as a failure, but it was really the destruction of a toxic family pattern, whatever that pattern was. Okay, it was the destruction of a toxic family pattern. That's what I'm getting here. So they think that they have failed, but what they've actually done is actually won. They were chosen, because this loincloth here, it looks like it's giving me like, Jesus Christ Messiah vibes when he was on the cross. And we did see the Martha here. So it looks like this person was like a sacrifice. A sacrifice for the good of the family line. That's what I'm getting with this. All right, so that's your person. We're gonna pull some cards on that in a soon, but that's what I got off that. And let's see the person that they're with, the karmic. What's their energy in this situation right now? And we have the old wise woman. Okay. Now, when we start thinking about the old wise woman, we're talking about the sage, the hag. It is the wise witch. Okay, so they could be tapping in to a lot of intuitive energy, a lot of spiritual energy right now. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to call in, either trying to call this relationship back to them, or trying to call your person back to them kind of intuitively, or through some kind of spiritual knowledge. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, because here is always a symbol of spiritual wisdom, and this here is white, so it is a wise woman. So this karmic that we're tapping into, they have a lot more intuitive and spiritual knowledge than your person knows about, and they're trying to call back your person in, or trying to call attention to something. Because in the Caribbean, a conch shell is a clarion call. You're trying to call people towards you. All right, so let's pull some cards on these, and let's get all the messages that Spirit wants to show us here. 1 second. Let's go. All right, let's see a person who's feeling like a failure, but doesn't yet know that this is exactly what was supposed to happen. Okay, here we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. They feel so confused now because they really don't know where to go. I think they were very focused on whatever they were trying to build there, and now it's been destroyed. They have no idea what to do now. What is the way forward? They don't know. Here we have a Nine of Cups in reverse. We have Five of Pentacles. And we have the Tower in reverse. So it looks like they were working really hard to make sure that this Tower moment wouldn't happen, that this Tower wouldn't fall, because they were very codependent, or somebody might have been codependent on them, okay? But it looks like right now they're spending a lot of time alone, or it could be, they're feeling alone, they're feeling unsupported right now. But it looks like they got fed up of trying to live a lie here. Whatever this was some kind of false foundation. So as much as your person recognizes, that this thing got destroyed or broken down, they're also seeing that it wasn't meant to be in the first place. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. Through this experience, whatever this experience is, and it looks like a Tower moment, your person, their true self, their whole core, they've been stripped down to the bare bones. This is where they're going to find their authentic self. And they don't know that. I don't think they're in full cognizance of that just yet. This is when they're going to find out who they really are inside. Let's see the old wise woman. Let's see what she's doing. Ooh. Seven of Swords reverse. She's now seeing things clearly as well. A lot of wisdom. What's this about? King of Wands, taking action. Now it's King of Wands, which is a King of Spirit. That's why I was telling you, whatever action this karmic is going to take is something energetic. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they don't want your person to move on. Because Six of Swords talks about somebody moving on. No, they don't want your person to move on. So they're going to be taking some kind of energetic action to call them back to them. Yeah. Judgment in reverse. Their judgment is off. They're just, right now, they're just desperate and scrambling and trying to figure out how to fix things. And the only thing that they can think of right now is something energetic. So this karmic is looking to take action, but it's not going to be anything in this 3D plane. It's going to be something 5D, something energetic that they're about to do. Okay, let's see how everybody's feeling right now in this situation. Let's see what's happening here. And this is important because not everybody's going to be able to join me in the extended. So that gives you an idea of what else is going on. Let's get 3 cards. Okay. We have curious. Okay. We have helpless. Let's get 1 more card. And we have anxious avoidant. Okay, that's an interesting lineup. Let's see. Okay. Karmic, we have lust. We have victim mode, so they're portraying themselves as the victim here. And what else we got? And we have contemplated, trying to figure out what is the best course of action. So let's see what's going on here. What is your person curious about? We have 6 of Cups in reverse. And we have 10 of Cups. Okay, they're trying to figure out what's the next move. What's the next move? Do they stay here with this karmic partner, or do they go after what they want, which is total happiness? They're trying to figure out what will life be like. What would life be like? If they just broke up with this karmic and went towards what they wanted, what would life be like? That's what they're trying to figure out. What would life be like? But at the same time, there's a self-defeatist mode that they're in here. They feel helpless in their circumstance. Yeah, they continue to give their power away. The Sun card in reverse. Okay, they want to take action, but there's this tug of war that's inside of them. And the tug of war is, do I stay with what is comfortable and what is known? Or do I take a leap of faith? Do I take a chance? And this person is someone who likes the known. Even though the known is something that they know that they can't really resurrect. It's something that they know. They rather that devil that they know. This person hates change. So as much as Spirit is pushing them towards taking action and taking back their power, and then coming towards the Queen of Cups, which is you. Because in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies, and all upright court cards are soulmate or divine energies. Okay, so Spirit is trying to push them to take action towards you, but they're still holding on to some kind of old dynamic from the past. They don't want to confront their situation. That's what's happening. And that's why they're anxious avoidant. There's a lot of fear within them. So they keep going back and forth. 1 minute their fears outrule their emotions. Okay? And they stay where they are. And then the next minute they're there. They just want to get away from their other situation. So there's a lot of hot and cold energy because they don't know what is the right move for them right now. So as much as they feel like a failure, and as much as they know if they make a move that there's going to be this big blow up that's waiting for them, they just keep standing here at the crossroads, paralyzed by fear. They're paralyzed by fear. They know what they have to do, but to actually do it, they don't have that yet. Now this karmic, we see lust. Let's see what's going on here. 8 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, they don't want your person to leave. So it looks like, in addition to some sort of energetic interference, you know, they're going back to the tried and true techniques of using their sexual energy as well. Because they don't want your person to walk away. They're going to pretend that they are the victim. Yeah, they are. They're going to pretend that they are the victim. right? They're going to pretend that your person was the player in this whole scenario. We might even be tapping into people who are married here. So right now they're trying to figure out, how do they bring things back together, right? How do they heal this? How do they make things right? How do they manifest a new beginning? This is what they're trying to figure out. And they want to put in the work. They may not have been putting in the work before. This could have been, a very uneven or unequal situation. But now they want to put in the work because they see your person every day slipping a little further away from them. So let's see what your person is thinking with regard to this karmic. Let's have a look. What's your person thinking? What's the thought process there? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They realize, see, this is just too unstable. This is not what they thought this would be. Okay. What are they thinking? We have the World, that it's over. We have the Ten of Wands. So we have two cards of endings. This is the ending of a cycle. This is like the ending of a chapter. We have the Star card in reverse. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what's going on here? 1 second, guys. So your person has been thinking that, you know what? They're just better off single. Nine of Cups. 9 is the energy of the Hermit. They're just better off single. That's what they're thinking. I think your person's been doing a lot of work on themselves, their self-esteem, their self-worth. And the more that they love themselves, because 9 of Cups is all about your self-love, okay? The more that they love themselves, the more they realize that this thing has to end. That it has to come to a close. It's not what they thought it would be. That's what they're realizing now. It's just not what they thought it would be. And right now they feel like it's beyond repair. You have the Star card in reverse. They don't think that this can be fixed. Whatever happened here, they don't think that it can be fixed. Let's pull some cards. Why do they think that it can't be fixed? Yeah, they feel very foolish. They feel very stupid. You have that Fool card in reverse. Okay? Yeah, they're realizing that this was never love. It was attachment. 2 of Cups in reverse. And they're feeling foolish for even thinking that was anything near love. Yeah. They also feel foolish that they invested their time and effort into this connection, because right now they don't feel safe here. That comfort zone is no longer comfortable. For some of them, they're thinking about a breakup or a divorce, because this is my divorce card, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're ready to end things. Yeah, 7 of Swords in reverse. That's my tired of living the lie card. Okay, they realize that judgment was off with regard to this karmic person. And they realize they have to put up boundaries with this person and protect themselves and protect their energy. So we have 2 cards about things coming to an end. And then we have another 10 as well. They know that in order for them to get to this 10 of Cups, they have to end things. They have to end things. They have to choose themselves and what makes them happy. For some of them, there are children involved here. So that's also been taken into consideration. But they do feel it's best that they start over. Because the Page of Pentacles is also about starting over. It's about fresh starts. And they think that they need a fresh start right now. So what's your person's message for you right now? What's your person's message? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I think this message is going to resonate if you've not heard from your person for a little bit. Okay, so what are they saying? If you've not heard from your person, because we have two pages that are in reverse, if you've not heard from them, they want you to know it's because there's a lot of things that are happening in their life. It's like there's a lot of action that's taking place here. And whatever action is taking place here is making way for a new beginning between you and this person. I think this person is focusing on themselves and self-love. We have 9 of Cups, which is about self-love, and then we have the Ace of Cups, which is about self-love. Okay, so they might not be talking to anybody, quite frankly. They're just doing things to build themselves up, to make themselves feel good, and to really rebuild their self-esteem. That's what they're focusing on right now. So their intention is to start something new with you, but it looks like they're taking time out to be alone and trying to figure out exactly what direction their life is heading in. And they're trying to recover from this sense of failure, from this sense of loss. That's what I get. So if this feels like your person's energy, join me in Extended. And what we're going to do there, we're going to look at what's happening in your person's life. I'm going to go into the Sibila. And then I'm going to have a look at their heart space energy for the Karmic. I'm going to see what the Karmic thinks about them, what the Karmic thinks about you, what the Karmic is hiding. We're going to get a message from the Karmic to you, and it's usually their higher self comes through, and it's usually a very interesting message. And then we're going to see what will be the potential outcome of this connection within a month from you watching this reading, and then we're going to get advice for you moving forward. Okay, guys, thank you so much for supporting me during this difficult time. Grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And you can do that for any reader that you enjoy. It keeps us independent and on YouTube. Okay, my loves, take care. Bye.